and to this wonderful record-breaking conference of APAIE. I want to particularly acknowledge in the audience, and it is a most distinguished audience, Dr. Lito Yao, Political Deputy Minister of the Ministry of Education, which has been so supportive of the conference. Dr. Min-Ling Yang, Director General, Ministry of Education, Chancellor of 4 Taiwanese universities, Dr. Ovid J.L. Zhang, Chancellor, University System of Taiwan, Dr. Yin Yao Cheng, President of National Sun Yat-sen University, which is our head host for this conference. President, without your university, this conference would not be going ahead. I want to thank you most sincerely. I want to welcome senior representatives of our co-host universities. Dr. Jing Kuan Liu, President of the Kaohsiung Medical University, Dr. Hui Jenin Su, President of the National Cheng Kung University, Dr. Jane Liu, President of International Affairs, the National Chung Sing University, Dr. Pao An Hasung, Dean of International Affairs, National Chung Cheng University. Thank you very much for hosting this conference.
APAIE President Dr. Su Elliott, former Minister of Education Academia Senior Fellow Dr. Zheng, former Minister of Science and Technology Dr. Yang, Ministry of Education Political Deputy Dr. Yao, distinguished guests including our overseas and home colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 2017 APAIE Conference and Exhibition. National Sun Yat-sen University is truly honored to be the head host for this great event in Taiwan. It's a spectacular venue here. Kaohsiung is Exhibition Center right by the harbor. The theme of this year's conference is New Era, New Horizon, New Frontier, Higher Education in Asia Pacific. Higher education institutions today have become more than places for knowledge exchange and academic research. We are expected to be drive for innovation and industrial development. Universities cannot be excluded from urban and industrial development, as we bear the responsibility in shaping the talent for future generations. Higher education in Taiwan.
Minister of Education and currently Chancellor of the University System of Taiwan. Dr. Yang Hongdun, our ex-Minister of Science and Technology. Dr. Zhen Yao, President of National Sun Yat-sen University. Good morning. I'm delighted to warmly welcome everyone to the opening of 12th Annual Asia Pacific Association for International Education Conference and Exhibition here in Kaohsiung on behalf of the Ministry of Education. This year's APAIE conference brings together people from university and higher education sectors in every continent of our world, from Africa, Asia, Australia, Europe, North America, and South America. According to the statistic I just got this morning, we have currently more than 1,600 people registering this conference. We have more than 200 universities coming from 52 countries joining this conference. I believe that everyone will agree with me. This year's conference is indeed a successful conference and exhibition. I hope that you will all enjoy a very pleasant and, more importantly, a very productive stay in Taiwan. We live in extremely complex times, and as Nelson Mandela said, education is the most powerful weapon which we can use to change the world. Education is the key to creating a sustainable planet, to preventing needless deaths and illness, and to fostering peace. And in the knowledge-based economy, education is the new currency by which nations maintain economic competitiveness and global prosperity. Education is one of the most critical investments we can make, but we need to respond to the growing demand for more higher education with increasingly limited resources and in an increasingly competitive environment. Education and research must be relevant and clearly address identified needs, as well as exploring new fields. Ongoing development of both industry, academia, and cross-border collaboration are examples. The goal of international education innovation is to nurture all students to become highly skilled, articulate people with a sense of being global citizens and an international outlook. This will greatly enhance their employability domestically and overseas, and their capacity to engage in regional and international exchanges. So, we educators need to be open to positive change and continue working to improve by developing new approaches to vitalize teaching to industry, academia, collaboration, and higher research. The theme of this year's conference is New Era, New Horizon, New Frontier, Higher Education in the Asia-Pacific region. More than half of the world's population lives in Asia, and the center of gravity in higher education is perceptibly shifting to Asia. This is very much in harmony with Taiwan's new southbound policy, which was launched in May last year. It focuses on building wide-ranging and mutually beneficial links with countries in Southeast Asia, South Asia, and Oceania. This focus is very critical, but it isn't just all about science and technology. As Irene, a multilingual student from Indonesia studying for a master's degree in international environmental sustainable development here in 2014, reminds us. Nelson Mandela said that talking to the people in their language goes to their heart. So Taiwan is progressively setting up more courses on the language of Southeast Asia and on different cultures too, to contribute to mutual understanding in our region. A major international conference like this is a valuable opportunity for us all to learn from each other. And I wish this year's APAIE conference and exhibition very success. Thank you.
Celebrated
Affairs of National Science and University to come on stage and to introduce our keynote speaker.
Invite Dr. Yat-sen to be our keynote speaker.
First of all, I really like to welcome all of our guests from foreign countries and also domestic universities. Welcome to Kaohsiung, because Kaohsiung is my hometown, and I'm so glad that I have this opportunity to give a talk on beyond boundary behavior in research collaboration. So I hope they can hook up my computer so I can look at it. Otherwise, I have to go down. Anyway, this is Kaohsiung, the most beautiful city in Taiwan.
Thank you all very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to APAIE 2017 Gala Dinner. This is Kaohsiung Night! Ladies and gentlemen, the Deputy Mayor of Kaohsiung City, Deputy Mayor Mr. Shi Zhe.
In Kaohsiung to experience the hospitality, culture, and beautiful sight in Kaohsiung. I wish 2017 APAIE Conference and Exhibition a great success. Thank you, all of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Next, we would like to welcome the President of National Yat-sen University, Dr. Zhening Yao, to the stage.
We hope this will bring you a happy ending of today. Let's toast. Let's toast. And Dicky, cheers. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr.
Cheers! Cheers, cheers.
discussion which will actively involve you as much as possible for the next 57 minutes or so. I say 57 because we will definitely finish in time for the closing ceremony at 3 o'clock.
Benefits in student flows towards us, but what might we do collaboratively to learn from, one, a lack of knowledge of how these votes are going to go, and two, as we strive to create active global citizens, what does that mean about our programs? So I'll pause there, no answers, just questions.
I think that I just want to make a comment maybe. I think in the context of Africa and also in South Africa, we are also like sort of faced with a different dynamic as well.
And adaptability. So my question for the panelists is, if there's one thing that you think international education community can do collectively to mitigate the negative impact of the political environment.
But that didn't work. So we ran out of money. Africa couldn't come anymore. Those coming were staying in Europe. So Africa was actually missing these people, okay? So we moved there, and guess what? There are a bunch of companies in Europe who are willing to support this venture. Not because they are good people, because they think that if Africa develops, they're probably gonna make more money, okay? But the point is, we're gonna provide African people, we're talking about small numbers, 6 masters, we're not talking about master program. But I think that's the way we should try to think differently. So I think that's very important. It's important to say.
Thank you.
To raise awareness of the impact of global education. Every year, we help 4 million students to go abroad.
To Australia, and they are eager to move on to what we have experienced in the last 10 years, and then the doors are not that wide open in the States for us, and we have to take it into consideration to know what's the next step for the next generation.
I just want to thank you as an audience for being as participants for being here, and for being so engaged in this process, and for staying this long at the end of the conference. The panelists, I know, wanted to thank APAIE and Taiwanese universities for laying on such a great show, and I guess you, with me, will want to thank our panelists for this great session. Thank you all very much.
To begin the closing ceremony, we would like to first welcome, once again, the APAIE President, Professor Susan Elliott, to come on stage.
More than statistics, it's just not just what you can count that counts, isn't it? It's what all those interactions that have been so beautifully captured by the photographer here, who I'd like us all to congratulate.
We would like to invite Professor Guo Zhiwen to come on stage and to say a few words.
They get us a lot of support, personnel, and even financially, they get the support. And today here with us, we have one of the co-hosts, President Liu of Kaohsiung Medical University. President Liu. And Vice President Ray Huang of National Cheng Kung University. And Dean of International Affairs, Jen Lu of National Chongqing University. And we also have Dean of International Office of National Zhongzhen University, Professor Xiong. Because without their dedicated hard work, I just move around according to what they tell me. So they did all the hard work. Thank you too. Thank you very much.
International Chango University, Vice President for International Affairs, Chair Professor Huang Yuemi. Next, we would like to invite National Zhongzhen University, Dean of International Affairs, Dr. Xiongguo An. And next is our last co-host university. Please welcome National Zhongxin University, the Dean of Office of International Affairs, Dr. Jan Liu. Those sleepless nights for those staff of National Yat-sen University from the Office of International Affairs. Please welcome Professor Guo Zhiwen to come on stage. A very professional team. So, therefore, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Tanya Shi and also Miss Vivian Zhong. Thank you all very much once again. President Chen Yao to come on stage. As well as at the same time, we would also like to invite the host university to APAIE 2018. National University of Singapore, Professor Ann Parker, together with Professor Chin Jong Tan from Singapore Management University, and also one of our board members, BOD members. Now, we would like to ask President Chen to hand over the flag back to APAIE. I know the flag is a little bit heavy, and then we have to ask our volunteer to help Susan to hold the flag. Okay. And next, President Susan is handing over the flag to the host university APAIE 2018. And taking this opportunity, we would like to congratulate National University of Singapore for taking the next step. It is a very big responsibility, but we are sure it will be an even more successful one next year. As we are going to invite the host university of APAIE 2018, National University of Singapore, please welcome Professor Ann Parker to say a few words.
We sincerely and warmly welcome all of you to Singapore in March next year. And please do enjoy the short video that we have prepared for you. Do come and let us welcome you warmly. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Once again, we would like to invite Professor Ann Parker as the Vice President of APAIE to come on stage as we are presenting the appreciation to our President, Professor Susan Elliott, to come on stage.
Congratulations on your constant achievements and for having led APAIE into a new era and reaching out to a new horizon. May I invite all of you to stand up and applaud for Sue.
Chen Yiyao would also like to extend his heartfelt appreciation to Susan Elliott. So please welcome President Chen Yiyao to come on stage.
I do it by myself.
It is President Chen is also an artist.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause to all the student volunteers. And more importantly, we hope to see you again next year, APAIE 2018 in